Daniel.
Drainage! Daniel Day-Lewis. He's a pretty good actor, right? Well, this is a collection of some of his greatest monologues of all time, as chosen by me. Stay tuned to the end of the video where I will show you his greatest moment in monologue form and the acting techniques he chooses.
I'm 47. 47 years old. You know how I stayed alive this long? All these years. Fear.
The first monologue I've chosen is from 2002's Gangs of New York, where Daniel Day-Lewis, playing Bill the Butcher, goes to visit Leonardo DiCaprio's Amsterdam in the night while Amsterdam is asleep in bed. This is a great opening up monologue. It's where Bill the Butcher is kind of letting his guard down a little bit. He's found some respect for Amsterdam after Amsterdam saved him from the assassin, and he's sharing a few life stories. He's talking about how he became what he is and how he's kind of cultivated his personality through fear. This is a great way of not only using the given circumstances, what's come before, but also physicality, voice. Look at Bill the Butcher. Look at the way he sat in the chair. He's not really doing much, but he's like a coiled snake. He gives off this air of menace, of fear. And the way that Daniel Day-Lewis uses his voice is very seductive, but at the same time seeped in power, in venom, in fear, in this dangerous kind of persona that he puts across. It really is a masterclass of acting.
As I think you know, Alma, I prefer my asparagus with oil and salt. And knowing this, you have prepared the asparagus with butter.
The next Daniel Day-Lewis monologue I've chosen comes from 2017's Phantom Thread, where Alma is serving dinner to Reynolds. First off, Daniel Day-Lewis shows us how to use silence and pause. He's showing his distaste at the whole situation, the way he plays with his asparagus, the way he's playing with his food, the way he's showing his distaste at what is happening, his distaste at the situation. You put butter on my asparagus, how dare you? But it's more than that. Reynolds is really upset because Alma has taken control, sent all of the workers in the house home, sent his sister out of the house so she can have a romantic meal with him. And he's upset with that power play. What we're seeing here is a masterclass on how to use objectives. Reynolds, his objective is to open up bad feelings in Alma. He is doing everything he can to open up bad feelings in her, playing with the food that she so generously and lovingly made for him, attacking her, a constant barrage of questions, of accusations. Everything is designed to open up bad feelings and to make her feel hurt.
I have a competition in me. I want no one else to succeed.
This one is 2007's There Will Be Blood, where Daniel Plainview sits talking to his brother, or the man he thinks is his brother. Spoilers. This is a really interesting one because in the first half of There Will Be Blood, we build up a picture of Daniel Plainview simply by what he says and what he does, his actions. We're never really given a verbatim glimpse of what is going on in his head, what he thinks. This is another opening up monologue. He's talking to his brother about how he distrusts other people, how he's jealous, how he's envious of other people. He doesn't want other people to succeed. And as an audience member, you are given the bare bones of the character. You are given the whole message of the character. I've talked before about how there is a message to the piece or the play or the script, and there can be a tagline for a character. This is Daniel Plainview's tagline. He distrusts mankind. He hates other people. And again, Daniel Day-Lewis is playing with objectives. What he wants here is he wants approval from his brother. He wants his brother to say, yep, I feel exactly the same way. I hate other people too. What you're doing is completely right. Keep on doing it. Because he's a little unsure of himself. You know, there's a moment in the monologue where it comes across that he's you know, am I weird for thinking like this? Am I a freak? Why don't I think like other people? And he wants this approval. He wants this validation from his brother.
When that mad bastard out there threatened to shoot you, I was happy. I swear to God, honest to God, I was happy. I was delighted. You know why? Because finally it was all over. It was over.
1993's In the Name of the Father, a fantastic film. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But this monologue comes from the scene where Jerry is in a cell with his father. And why have I chosen this? Why this in particular, other than it being a great Daniel Day-Lewis scene? Well, it's a great example of not only objectives, but how you can use conflict with that objective to create real emotion. Jerry has been accused of a crime he didn't commit, and he's been locked up. So straight away he is frantic. No one's listening to him, no one's letting him out, no one's letting him make any telephone calls. When his dad is brought in, his only course of action is to try and take it out on his dad. He wants to open up bad feelings in his dad. Now, when you have an argument with someone, usually your end game is to get that person to leave the room. As soon as that other person leaves the room, you've won the argument. That's what he wants from his dad. He wants to make his dad feel so bad his dad leaves. However, look where they are. They're in a prison cell. His dad can't leave. So straight away, this conflict is sparring with the objective, and we're getting some genuine emotion. This negative transference of feeling is basically just rebounding on Jerry. It's making him frantic, it's making him crazy, it's making him wild. And look how naturally it's happening. It's something I talk about all the time on this channel: objectives, character motivation. And that is what Daniel Day-Lewis is using in this scene. I really hope you enjoyed this collection of Daniel Day-Lewis monologues and me kind of breaking them down. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'll get back to you, I promise. I've been Chris Conway, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.